Yeah. Yeah. Yo, stick to the script or get crucified and hung on the cross. These are the scars that you bear when you're becoming the boss. Don't let the negativity energy interject. Stay on D and when they fumble then you intercept. Only roll with who you know, keep your shit in check. Only go when it's go time, don't miss a step. Only go with the flow when there's no obstruction. Why the fuck would you flow over no production? Don't put your trust in the system, understand corruption. Stay focused on the prize and the prize is nothing. Don't end up living all of your life expecting something. The shit is kinda disgusting. What's your function? Know that you've been infiltrated. This the game on hard mode. These vigilantes been plotting my people, resist the barcode. Stick to the guard code. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Even in the dark I absorb and gain sight. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the guard code. Don't be lacking, nigga, stay disciplined. You have no idea what type of shit you in. What type of demons that you dealing with, they listening. Responsible for your programming, conditioning. We can win, it's just about positioning. Be careful what you think and what you mentioning. So always keep your focus on winning, so you won't be surprised when you get this shit. This is it. May your soul find peace. May these rhymes find beats. Dropping knowledge to say the least. The war is on, no time to retreat. Only the strong survive, ain't no room for the weak. As long as I'm alive with a voice, I'ma speak. And I ain't into following the crowd, I'm unique. And I refuse to fall into the hands of defeat. No doubt. Peace. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Even in the dark I absorb and gain sight. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the guard code.
Hey. What's up, everybody? Salute. Grand rising, man. Salute. Salute to each and every one who's tuning in, listening on their devices, man. Whether on their phones, in their cars, at home, or on their jobs, man. I salute to each and every one of the guys and girls, man, for tuning in and supporting the boy BigTone, man. Come on, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all, guys and girls, man, who's tuning in, whether live in the chat or live on the stream, man. I salute. Grand rising to each and every one of you guys and girls, man, who constantly tune in and support your boy BigTone. Look, as you come in, man, hit that subscribe button for me. If you're listening to the broadcast, man, and you know you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me, man. Let's hit the 5,000. I'm going to 5,000, straight to 5,000, man. Let's shoot this thing up to 5,000, man. Hit that subscribe button. Everyone who come in, who might be viewing, hit that subscribe button for me. Yes, sir. Excuse me, y'all. Salute, salute, salute. All praises due to the Most High God, the creator of all things, man. The heavens and the earth and everything in between, man. Salute to our ancestors. And in Jesus' name, man, yes, sir, we pray that prayer, man. Amen, 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 man. Salute, salute, salute to each and every one of you guys and girls, man. Yes, sir. Make sure you keep the Most High first, man, and thank Him, man, for waking us up and keeping us above another day above dirt, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our daily chores, man. So salute to each and every one of you guys and girls, man. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising to you, to you. What's up, Chef? What's up, game? What's up? Too smart. What's up, Mo Breezy? What's up, T? Salute, T. You said Lakers need to be. Yeah, man. All of them need to be investigated. What's up, Alex? Salute to you, nephew. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? Said Bronny. Bronny was getting destroyed. Like, man, I'm telling you, man. 3 points, man. But hey, man, like I said, God is good, man. It's time for the truth to be revealed, man. It's time for LeBum. It's time for LeBron to get exposed, man. And reveal who this dude really is, man. What's up, good kid? Salute to you. What's up, Melvin? Salute to you. Yeah, man. I mean, real talk. It's simply it's time for him to get exposed, bro. His arrogance, his narcissist. You know what I'm saying? All the lying. Yeah, that he been doing. All the backstabbing that he been doing. To his teammates, former teammates, present teammates. Yeah, it's just time for him being exposed now. So bring his garbage son in. You know, he bragged on his garbage son, and he ain't just brag because he a daddy and all that. No, he was serious about what he said. He didn't brag nothing because he motivated his son and all that foolishness that all these Bronnites, these cultists try to say, man. He was arrogant. This dude was arrogant. He really believed that bull crap. Now his son know he ain't like that. His son know, and I'm gonna tell y'all again, man, and I said, and like I've been saying, his son don't even want to be there. I don't care what nobody's saying. I'm still standing 10 toes down on it. His son don't even want to be there, man. His son don't want to be there. His son was forced into that situation because of his arrogant and narcissist daddy who want to be the first, make play like he wanted to be the first in everything. All that foolishness. Man, don't nobody want to hear that, man. So he getting what he deserved. Don't worry, more to come, man. More disaster to come with them guys. And it ain't nobody hoping that he fail. Ain't nobody doing that. No, it's just good time, but he getting revealed who this dude really is. Ain't nobody hoping that because ain't nobody mad at Bronny. But that's what y'all set up. That's what his daddy set up. His daddy set that situation up for people to hate on Bronny. See? His daddy did that. So, you know, it is what it is. And if he that good, okay, then prove it. Because it ain't looking good right now. It ain't looking good right now. Yeah, so it's gonna be revealed, man. And the wheels on the heat from my hood. Okay, all right. Alon is win. Yeah, he played good. Yeah. This is Alon. This is Alon's second year. He been with Miami now. He been with Miami now for 2 years. So he been over there on that bench, man. I want him to get playing time too. Ted. I've been saying even last year when we got Londis, I was hoping he'd get more playing time. I want him to get playing time too. When we picked him up from G League last year, man, I was hoping Miami give him more playing time. So we gonna see. We gonna see. Say, yo, Bronny needs to develop this. No, Bronny should have stayed his ass in school. Bronny should have stayed his ass in school. We know he need to develop. We know he not good. We know he not ready. What's up, Mojo? What's up, Melvin? What's up, Miss Thelma? Top Grand Rising to you, Grand Rising. Miss Thelma. CW, what's up, baby? Yeah, we know he not ready. Yes, sir, Grand Rising, yes, ma'am. Yeah. He should have stayed his ass in school, but no, his daddy forced him. His daddy forced him into this situation. Because his daddy, his arrogant, selfish, narcissist daddy, want to be the first on everything. Being the first ain't always the best thing, bro. But when you all about yourself, when you a narcissist and about yourself, and only about yourself, them to think this is what you do. You don't care about your son. You don't care about no Bronny. This shit wasn't about no Bronny, man. This was not about this thing is not about Bronny, bro. It's not about no Bronny. Then he got the La Media. Then he got the Bronny paid for media. Still trying to hype him up. You got Ghost, that man, Ghost, man, you starting to disappoint me, man. With this cultist mentality that you got, man, making these excuses, bro. Come on, man. Come on. The dude not good, man. I don't want to hear no potential. The dude not good, man. If he can't get more than 3 points in the damn summer league, bro. In a summer league, the summer league is a step below the G League. Come on, man. We gotta stop this foolishness, man. We gotta call a spade, man. The dude ain't good. And all this is because of his dad. So now this dude gonna get embarrassed. He's gonna get humiliated. He's gonna continue to get humiliated. And it ain't finished. It ain't done. He said LeBron was a different player at 16. Yeah, you can't put your son in with what you did, man. His son didn't come with no hunger. So what do you think about Orlando Robinson Jr. and why y'all didn't get? Well, we had too many bigs, man. Now I don't know why. I really don't know why we didn't keep Orlando Robinson. I liked Orlando Robinson. I liked it. What's up, Miss Aries? Salute to you. Grand Rising. What's up, baby girl? I like Orlando Robinson, man. I really did, man. What's up, Ghost? I really did like Orlando Robinson, man. I was hoping that he kept Orlando Robinson. Real talk. Yeah, I just seen. He said not true. He did not do the correct thing. Now look. It's nothing I'm gonna say to make you change your mind, and ain't nothing you can say to make me change my mind, Ghost. So we can go ahead and just leave it there, bro. Ain't nothing you gonna say to make me change my mind, and ain't nothing to say to make you change your mind. That bullshit.
I got you. I just want to lay a different perspective out there for the people because we know you don't like Bronny going pro, but I do. But let me explain.
Hold on. When
I'm watching these games, bro, I see potential.
I don't like Bronny.
Yeah, I'm watching the games and I see the potential that Bron probably was seeing as well. One thing, Bronny's still 19, so he ain't got it. He's still developing his body as well. And a good place to be, the best place to be when you talking about developing your body is the NBA, because the regiment they're gonna put you through is way better than what he be doing at USC. And there's another thing y'all need to understand. Bronny's gonna be playing on the stay ready team, and as long as he's on them stay ready teams, he's getting in probably more playing time he'd be getting if he's playing at USC. He's constantly playing basketball. He's constantly getting better. So what y'all need to understand is y'all watching these games, they're not featuring Bronny. Bronny is not featured in any of these offenses. They're featuring them other guys, them white guys they got on that team. That's who they really looking at. That's the offense is running through them. They're not featuring nothing about Bronny's game and none of this stuff. Like y'all talking about what Bronny need to be cut and Bronny need to be
Mr.
doing all this. No, Bronny's playing in the system that they told him to play in.
All right, if that's what convinced you, man, if that's what convinced you, we're gonna see. Cause ain't nothing you can say convince me. They setting Bronny up this, they doing Bronny that, they getting Bronny ready. Ain't nothing you gonna be able to convince me to tell me that they setting Bronny up.
He is on a long-term development plan. There ain't no instant gratification they looking for coming out of Bronny. If you watch the way they playing him in these games, you clearly see that he is not featured in these offense.
But see, here's the thing: it's instant gratification that you need from everybody else. But because
that's right. Those other players that they're looking at, those older players, they're trying to see what potential they got. That's what they're doing. Those guys that's 23 years old.
You don't see that being the problem.
Yeah, I'm telling you, those guys that they got on this squad, on this G League that's 23 years old, these older guys, they're giving them a chance to shine. And they don't want Bronny dimming none of their lights. See what they got. Bro, I'm looking at this stuff. I'm like, ain't no way in the world you telling me that they are running offense for Bronny? Bronny ain't involved in none of this offense.
Okay. All right. Well,
the man took 3 shots.
Bro, you can try to convince yourself all you want, bro. That's fair. But we're gonna see. Because at this point, that's all it is, bro. We're gonna see.
Love and Aaron saying, but the media is highly featuring him. Okay. That has nothing to do with what the Lakers development squad is trying to do. Man, the fact that the media is trying to cash in on this, okay, that's what they need to try to do. But the Lakers development team are not worried about what the media is doing. They got a plan for him, and it ain't instant gratification. Let's go out here and start playing right now. Okay. No, that's not what they're trying to do with him.
All right, because like I said, I don't get none of that shit you saying. I don't believe none of that shit you saying.
So you think they're trying to put Bronny in the rotation as a rookie? Do you really think they want Bronny in the rotation as a rookie?
What you mean on Lakers?
Yeah.
Well, then, first of all, they can't put him in the book because he's not worthy of no rotation as no.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you why. Did they do Hood Shafino like that? Mays, all the other guys they brought in before Bronny, did they do any of them like that? Did they try to get them in the rotation immediately?
Did any of them go 55 and get a guaranteed contract as soon as they came in as a rookie?
Yeah, no, they went even higher, and they ain't even in the rotation.
Exactly. And
so no, what I'm saying is, if what you saying is true, one of those guys would have been playing by now.
You proving my point, Ghost. You proving my point. Them guys went high because them guys went higher, so that means they was better than Bronny.
Okay, so, but they didn't break the rotation.
It don't make no difference, but it don't make no difference how they turned out. They was higher, they was better than Bronny. So now you got Bronny who's worse than them at 55, guaranteed contract, and all of a sudden, because his name is James, they're gonna take more time out to, quote unquote, as you say, work with him to develop him. That don't make no sense. But okay, like I said, okay.
No, they showed a commitment to him. That's what they did. By putting him on contract for 4 years, they showing a commitment to him.
The only reason they put a commitment to him because his daddy goes, stop this foolishness, man.
Wait a minute, what's wrong? Even if it is because of his dad, they see potential in him and they want to commit to Bronny. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
That's the problem. Ain't no potential.
Okay.
Ain't no potential.
So who's the best defender on the Lakers G League? I'm sure you watched some games. Who's the best defender on that team?
Hold on. And like I told Fontaine, last night I did not watch. I didn't know. I was able, when I finished what I was doing, I was able to catch the last couple of minutes on the ticker of ESPN. So I didn't watch the game. So I can't tell you who tell you who was the best defender on Miami because I didn't.
Fair enough. But I tell you who Bronny is by far the best defender on the Lakers G League team.
You said that. I take your word for it.
The boy had three steals, 3 blocks, 2 steals, 3 blocks last night.
Okay.
Clearly had a lot of deflections and called some other steal. I mean, he moves his feet better than anybody on the team. So again, like I said, he the best defender they got out there on this team, and that ain't saying much because that team suck.
I'm gonna go back and I'll look at some clip because I watched a little bit clip of my boy Keyshawn, who showed his ass. That dude on a whole different level, boy. So I watched him, but I ain't paying no attention to Bronny. I was watching Keyshawn, but when I go back, I'm gonna see. Look at these features that you said Bronny did, the defense and all that.
Aries, listen. They won't. Bronny is fine. His defense is ahead of his offense, and that's cool. When you're trying to groom a 3-and-D guy, that is okay. I mean, if you remember the days back when Lou Dort players like that were coming along, bro, it's okay that they weren't shooting the ball as good as they are now because they was out there for defensive purposes. When you're a 3-and-D guy, they want to bring that defense along first, and then offense catch up.
3-and-D guy, those. Are you saying Bronny is a 3-and-D guy?
That's what they grooming him to be.
Okay,
that's
bro.
what they grooming him to be. They grooming him to be a 3-and-D guy.
Goes, yeah, I ain't even got time for this foolishness, man, with you this morning, man. I don't have time.
I'm just telling you what they trying to do, bro. Well, from what I'm watching and this G League stuff that they doing right now, that's what I see. And Connect ain't been playing good. What's his name?
Who?
Pistol Pete. Connect has not been playing well, bro. I don't know if y'all watching those games. Connect is not playing well.
Okay, well, how he get 20 points last night?
Because they featuring him in the offense, bro. If you feature somebody, they supposed to get. He had 18 shots, 20 points on 18 shots. How was that good?
Okay.
I mean, last time I checked, you get 18 shots, you better have at least 20 points.
We're gonna see, bro.
Especially against D League talent.
Yeah,
and we talking about D League defenders.
Goes on a whole different level.
I mean, you ain't getting no. We've not seen Bronny take 18 shots, so that means he ain't featured. If Bronny took 18 shots, I expect him to have at least 20 points or more.
18 shots, he wouldn't have got 20 points.
Yeah, if he took 18 shots, I expect him to have 20 points or more as well.
He wouldn't have got 20 points.
Did you hear during the Unc, did you hear during I think it was during this game against the Lakers that they were talking about Khalil Ware? Even though he wasn't playing, they were talking about him, the announcer saying...
Yeah, oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, they said that he got... These announcers said, even these were coming from Lakers announcers, actually. The Lakers announcer said they felt the Heat got the steal of the draft in Khalil Ware. When it's another another announcer from another team saying this?
Oh no, but they weren't the only ones. I listened to a couple different streams, and matter of fact, 2 other streams. Not only Khalil, 2 other streams talking about Keyshawn. Yeah, man. Yeah, Miami. I'm telling you, Miami. Look, I don't know. Well, I'm glad that these teams don't have the superior recruiting apparatus that we have. But I don't know what kind of recruiter these people got on these teams. But too many of these young boys are getting undressed, and that's what we talking about. That's exactly what we talk about. How in the hell will Bronny James get drafted before somebody like a Keyshawn Johnson, a outright beast?
I'm gonna say this. It's favoritism. It's nepotism.
But we know what it is. And
wait a minute. It was 58 draft slots out there, and the Lakers just used one on Bronny. Why didn't nobody else use them other 57 slots on it?
Because first of all, didn't nobody else want no damn Bronny?
Okay, but that's not the point. The Lakers.
Bronny is not as good as
what I'm saying to you is he was passed over 57 times. So what's the problem here? You telling me that's Bronny's problem because he was passed over 57 times?
No, because the teams who were before the Lakers knew, like the scouting departments of some of these teams before the Lakers knew Bronny is not as good not that
No,
good.
he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, Rayford. Miami ain't letting him go nowhere, bro. They can offer him what they want. Miami ain't letting no Miami ain't letting Keyshawn go, bro. Miami, hey, they ain't pick him up, put him on no two-way for nothing. They ain't letting him go, bro. And I'm sitting here stamping it. I guarantee you, he is not. And then he is not gonna leave Miami because that dude, like in his post game yesterday, this young man. One thing I like about him, not just his game, he's appreciative. He's humble.
No, and honestly, when I saw that we drafted Pelle Larson, I thought it was a reach a little bit. But seeing him play the past few games, the highlights, my opinions on him are changing. Actually, I felt it was a reach a little bit with Pelle at 43.
I never seen him, but it was. I mean, I guess again, our recruiting is just superior over a lot of these recruits, bro.
The only team that has a better scouting department than us, probably the Spurs.
Well, I think we even. I don't think they have best. I think we on the same level. I don't think they're better than us because we don't pull out more.
And maybe Golden State.
No, they don't, because we don't pulled out more diamonds in the rough. They pulled out lottery people. We picked down from undrafted diamond in the rough. So there's a difference. See, they most of their people came from being drafted, and so happened to be good.
And Ghost.
Yeah.
And you guys, I was thinking about this recently. I know with the point guard position specifically, I've noticed the traditional pass first point guards. There's not a lot of them coming out in the draft, really. Maybe 2 or 3 of them, but the majority of the guys that are playing point guard are guys like that play the same style as guys like a Russell or a John Morant or someone like that. Those type of point guards or a Steph Curry. You don't see a lot of
them. I don't see none of them. So this ain't really been, to be honest with you. This ain't.
But
really,
that's the reason why Bronny came out, bro. That's why he came out in this draft, because it was weak, and it looked good. It's okay. Ain't like nobody really got passed over to pick Bronny.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying, Ghost, is the traditional pass first point guard recently in the past few years. You're not seeing those traditional pass first guys being drafted in the first round, really. Like the past few drafts is the scoring first point guards, like a John Morant or someone, that style of point guard, the downhill point guards who are slashing point guards. You don't see a lot of pass first guys being drafted in the first round a lot. Have you noticed that yourself
too? It's a whole new game, so they're not worrying about pass first and all that. That's not a lot of times what these teams are looking at. So, I mean, they don't mean that they're not out there, but
if to find one of those guys, if you really want a person like that, he's gonna have to show exemplary speed with the ball in his hand,
like a Rubio or someone like that,
like a Maxey. You better have some speed like that before they really concerned about that pass first stuff. If you ain't got that kind of speed, I mean, what are you? You're not breaking nobody down if you ain't got that kind of speed. The way they play and zone up now, I mean, you got to be quick as hell with the ball. So I'm not surprised about that.
Ricky was like that, a prime Ricky.
Remember Ricky? That's going back to them people.
I mean, how would Rubio fare now, though? I mean, where the Rubio type players at? I don't see them.
Exactly. Yeah. So they're not there because that's not what. And again, that's not what these teams are looking for a lot of times. And again, like Go said, if they are, they got to have that speed. And the reason these teams not picking it because even if you find 1 or 2 coming out, and they don't pick them, they don't have the speed.
I ain't seen no real quick point guards with the ball. The fastest one was Isaiah Collier when he went in the draft already. So when he went where he went, he was the number 1 point guard. That's where he went.
Yeah.
So
no, and what I'm noticing too is on the American side, the point guard position is more of the scoring type point guards. But when you go to Europe, you're seeing more of the assist pass first guys coming out of Europe than you are scoring, because I think the leagues in Europe are different. They rely on.
They don't have no defense, so we get that. I mean, I don't give a fuck about no Europe league, man. I don't care nothing about them bums. They don't have no defense. They just all offense and just shooters. That's what they.
I think that's what's hurting. Like that's what's hurting the like we're so focused on the scoring that we're foregoing the passing.
That's the demon seed himself, the commissioner, Adam Silver. So that's what he implemented this bull crap. When people score 200 points, think that's cute. That ain't man. That ain't
like you and Go say that's not basketball. It's entertainment, but it's not basketball.
And that's what they want. They just want entertainment. That's all they want. They ain't got their skills and all that. Just entertain. See, that's what he look at it as, and that's who this devil is, man. That's who he are. So I don't care nothing for him. I don't care what he did with the game. This all high point score bull crap. I'm not for it. I'm for the original defense, goddamn it. Then you earn your points. If you get 120 points, it's because you earned it. Not no somebody just let you shoot. Everybody shoot threes. Everybody, man, that's not basketball. That's clown. That's clown bull crap.
What I can't understand is why all y'all keep saying Bronny don't care about basketball. Dude, how can you not care about basketball if you drop dead, jump back up off the floor, and start playing again? To me, that's the epitome of a person that cares about basketball.
No, I'm not saying Bronny doesn't care about basketball. What I'm saying is I don't think he deserves the hype coming around him just because of his father. Is what I'm saying.
They don't do that, so ain't nothing wrong with it. But no,
man,
I
what are you saying? Why would there not be immense hype around the greatest of all times kid? Of course, there's gonna be some hype around it. Dude, that's media. That's what story making is all about.
No, that's what I'm saying. But does he deserve the hype he's getting?
Yes, that's what the story making is all about. You can build him up to be a hero or zero. Either way, you can tell stories about him being a hero, or you can tell stories about him being a zero. It's media. That's what they do.
I love it. They're building his ass up, and that ladder, and they're gonna have to kick that.
Eventually, they're gonna turn on him. Like I said,
that's what they always do. They build you up to break you down, to tear you down. Man, look, the fact of the matter is, and I'm proud of the young man. He ain't afraid of it. He ain't no Clay. He ain't built like Clay, bitch. He ain't built like no weak Clay.
Man, stop it with the.
He's built for this. Dude, you gotta have some balls to go to LA and play.
Just because Clay chose, go stop it. Just because Clay chose.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him, Tone. That move he made showed me he got weakness. He pumped Kool-Aid. His heart pumped Kool-Aid.
That move he made. And you call yourself Tom, but just shows that you mad because he chose Kyrie over your cult leader.
No, I'm not mad because he chose nobody. I'm telling you, the dude heart pump Kool-Aid, bro. He's weak. You ain't gonna tell me that you're gonna leave a championship organization and go to some losers. When you could have came to another team that's contending for champion, unless your heart pump Kool-Aid.
That man could contribute to. What are you talking about?
That's right. His heart pump Kool-Aid, bro. Y'all ain't gonna tell me otherwise. The man said it in his own statement. What did he say? I did not want to go. I didn't want to stand in Golden State because it was so much fanfare around this and all this commotion. And LA would have been the same thing, bro. That's a loser to me. You telling me that fans scared you off of LA?
Goes.
The toxic fans.
How in the hell he doesn't lose when he just went to a team just came from the finals? And y'all bum
exactly.
ass.
So where's that mentality in it? Where's that competitive mentality? That I want to be on top. I'm not a bench rider. You go to state, you done made me a bench rider. I'm not a bench rider. I'm a champion. Where is that spirit?
Hey, Goes. That man is not gonna be a starter. Stop it with this fool.
Oh, and they're gonna be some losers then. If he over there starting in Dallas, they losing.
It don't make no difference if they lose or not. That man gonna be a starter.
See, and Clay, to me, he earned the right to choose where he he's won championships, so I don't think he needs to prove anything else
Exactly.
to that fan base. Like, he brought them championships, and I don't think he maybe wants to go to another franchise and help them win a championship.
Man, I ain't heard so many soft ass sucker comments in my life, bro. Dude, don't nobody ever want to go to the bench. If you're a real player, you're a real competitor. You think you that man, you him. You ain't trying to go to no bench, bro. The dude said he felt disrespected by Golden State. They benched him. He felt disrespect. So you gonna go to a team that's definitely need to put you on the bench too?
First of all, Dallas not putting him on the bench. That's number one.
He's gonna be the starter.
Dallas ain't putting him on the bench. You talking about
they better?
And you talking about a man heart pump Kool-Aid that got 4 rings.
That's right. When he was with Steph, now he ain't with Steph no more. He got a Kool-Aid heart, bro.
Man, stop it with that foodness. LeBron ain't getting nothing without.
I ain't the only one. I'm not the only person saying this. I'm not the only person that think like this. I'm not the only person that's got this perspective.
Nobody's saying that. But
competitors know he piss hard pumping Kool-Aid, bro.
And that man hard don't pump no Kool-Aid.
No, he got no. You don't get that far. You don't go that far in the playoffs. You don't do all the things he's done. That man got over 200 playoff games, intense playoff games where he showed up. Ain't no way he don't pump no Kool-Aid. Hold on, let me say this.
He doesn't need to
the
prove
reason why he
to other
didn't go
fan
to
bases.
bro, I'm a Lakers fan. The reason why he didn't go to the Lakers, bro, is because no player in his right mind would go to that clown show right now.
Oh, exactly.
No player. And then
especially the ones that's pumping Kool-Aid.
Let me say this though. And here's the other part. Texas ain't got no damn state tax, bro. He still want to make his money. You know how much it costs to live in California?
Oh, now he broke, man.
No, ain't that he broke. What you counting?
Why he counting nickel then?
What are you? That ain't a nickel to him. This is a nickel to you.
Don't stop it with the foolishness.
That's really like 30. He just added 30% of more money.
Man, come on, bro. This man been in the league for years. He ain't counting no nickels like that. That dude he went somewhere to lay down and retire.
You know what? The man's father works for the Lakers. He didn't choose them. So please believe it was a little bit more than that. The Lakers offered him 4 years, $80 million. They ain't got $80 million to give nobody. They don't have we don't even have $80 million. So they was telling him, take 4 years, $80 million. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go move a bunch of pieces, do this, that, and the third, or go to Texas, make less, but it's actually more because you got no 30% state tax. And you got the team that was just in the finals, and he's a catch and shoot player. That is the most perfect fit in the NBA, waiting for Luka or Kyrie to pass you the ball. Come on, bro.
Man, you're disregarding the entire side of the ball, bro. Is this try media? Hey, try media. Listen.
What up, G?
I'm listening to Clay's words that came out of his mouth while he chose Dallas. Them words, unless you just call him a complete liar, was he didn't want that smoke in LA. That's what he said in so many words. Now, another thing too, this is why I'm telling y'all Dallas is done. If you telling me Clay is they gonna be their POA defender or on the Dallas Mavericks with Luka and Kyrie on the backcourt too, they done. That boy complimented them. I'm talking about Derrick Jones Jr. He complimented those two playing styles perfectly, especially on the defensive end. He added another dimension to their offense, the slashing and the lob threat. Clay ain't got that. Clay don't offer that.
The bottom line, you mad because he chose Kyrie over
I'm not mad. Look, bro, I'm glad. Look, Tone, I'm glad. If I had known that boy hard pump Kool-Aid, I don't want to do. You know, you got to have. You got to be built right to come to LA. You can't be built like that to come to LA now.
See, no, he's not. Like, this is where goes. I understand you're a Lakers fan, but that's going a little bit too far. Saying the guy's heart is pumping Kool-Aid when he was a cold-hearted killer with Golden State his whole career.
He's a killer.
I'll give y'all 1 year from now, we'll come back in here.
Hold on. His heart pumped so much Kool-Aid that in the finals against the Cavaliers, the man said, I guess why Draymond got suspended because he called him a name or whatever. He said, I guess LeBron James got his feelings hurt.
My point is those years are gone. That Clay is gone. That Clay went somewhere else. He done moved on. He's ascended from the NBA. With the Clay you got left behind now is the one that pumped Kool-Aid, bro. I'm telling you, What he said, those words are not the words of a true champion competitor.
Well,
those are the words of somebody that's looking to go somewhere and retire. Get on the bench and retire.
His Kool-Aid pumping ass didn't want to play with your garbage ass coach leader.
Right, because he know he ain't built for it.
Yes, I know.
He's warning. He let us know.
He doesn't need to prove anything to other fan bases.
Ain't nobody
built for play with his son.
He had 4 coaches and a damn near 180 players. So
I agree with a lot of the commenters. Wave G, right? We dodged the bullet, bro. That boy would have came over there and he'd have gave us that 0 for 10 game. Probably more than he should have. So we dodged the bullet.
Before he made his decision, he was the greatest thing since water.
Yeah, never lied.
Yeah.
Well, then I heard him talk, and then I heard him speak.
Rob Pelinka,
I know. Then you heard him speak.
To come there.
As soon as he made them comments, I was like, okay, yeah, he ain't built for it.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for these comments. When did he say that?
Look at it from the perspective of.
He said it. It's out there. He literally said he chose Dallas because it's a new start. He felt like Golden State. It would have been the same old thing if he went to the Lakers. And those two teams are expected to win championships. They're looking to win. They're trying to win championships. And he ain't in the business of winning championships.
Lakers ain't trying to win no championship, pick no damn Bronny. But man, sit down, man.
Bronny? Wait. How does Bronny got anything to do with our championship aspirations this year? He don't have nothing to do with it. He ain't in our championship window at all. The Bronny pick was to bring Bron back. That's the Bronny pick. You know what Bronny picking was? We drafted LeBron. That's what we really did.
Well, right there shows you they ain't trying to win no championship. They brought LeBron over there.
It ain't about championships right now. It's about selling tickets. Sell tickets to have feel good moments.
And I'm going to look at it from a perspective, too, that maybe he doesn't want to deal with the toxic fans of, like, certain talk.
That's called pump and cook, bro. Do you understand? You cannot be a professional athlete, and you are afraid of fans heckling you because you didn't perform well. If that's the problem, you need to move on. Matter of fact, you need to go.
You afraid with the words, so you play with the words.
Hold on. Oh yeah, with the words. Let me hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on. Go ahead. We only had 2 whites, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send you the 2 white hats and a black hat. And when we get restocked for whites, I'm gonna send you an extra hat on me.
I appreciate it.
And go. So let's be honest.
We ran up white hats.
Clay has earned the right to choose where he wants to go. He doesn't need
let me tell you what he exactly said.
Anything to anybody else.
Let me tell you what he exactly said. See, you that was a good little twist you just did there, because I just found it. He said something about playing for the Lakers felt too much like playing for the Warriors. As one source close to him put it, would this be trading one fishbowl for another? He didn't. His time with the Warriors was over. He wanted a new experience and a fresh start. He got top, bro. That man been in the finals damn near half his career. He's been on a championship camera the whole time. You knocking this man for maybe wanting to just play basketball without all the extra stuff? That ain't fear.
I exactly said that. What you mean I twisted it up? I didn't twist that up. That's exactly what he said.
No. You said
we're reading it about to what we want.
You said you're saying it about his fans heckling them and the pressure. This
ain't
about
fishbowl.
Pressure. You just want to play basketball.
Fishbowl stuff. The fishbowl is loose to that. The fishbowl is they watching you, everything you do. The fishbowl stuff is the fans heckling you, the fans talking about your performance.
That ain't a choice. This is a guy who gets on boats after the game and go away from the whole team. He ain't like Curry. You don't want no attention.
That's the point. He's not built for it, bro. You gotta. Do you understand? To be that type of player, you got to be a special kind of tough. Mentally tough.
Championships in
this man got 4 championships, but he ain't built for it.
You wild right there. That's wild.
Well, let me tell you this, y'all. Being in the fishbowl in Golden State don't compare nothing to like being in that fishbowl in LA.
You'll never know.
It's a cesspool. That's what it is. The cesspool bowl.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go. You don't know if it's the Rambuses running it, or the buses running it, or the wife running it, or is Pelinka running it, or LeBron running it.
Okay, so how about you? How about this though? Whatever happened to the ball player that don't care about that? I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna go in here and drop my numbers 40, 50, 90, whatever that is, whatever he used to drop. I'm gonna
But
drop
if
my
you-
numbers. I don't care
But
about
Ghost,
none of
but
this other
Ghost, let me
stuff.
ask you a question. But if you want to win, right? Let's say you don't want to be in a fishbowl, but he still wants to win. He didn't go to the Pistons. He still wants to win. He just went to another team
Exactly.
that was in the finals last year without all that extra stuff, bro. That's all. That's
Please,
all
man.
he's saying.
Come
I
on,
just
Ray.
don't want all that extra stuff, bro. And you
He
can't
went
say
to
he ain't
Dallas.
make a
He's
good
not gonna
choice.
start in Dallas. They're gonna put him on the bench. He gonna replace Tim
Bro, he
Hardaway.
gonna start. I don't know what you talking about.
I'm
He's
telling
gonna
you, if they
start.
start him, they're gonna get their ass whooped. If you
Well, it
put
don't
that
matter,
boy out
but
there, he's gonna
he
get
gonna
cooked.
fit right. The only reason Dallas gonna have a little bit of trouble this year is they lost. I think Derrick Jones is more important than people think, and they lost somebody else. So now you got PJ Washington at the 4, one of them centers. You got
Tim
Clay,
Hardaway.
Kyrie. No, Tim Hardaway gone. Oh yeah, Tim Hardaway gone. Right.
That's the
He
other
ain't want to
person.
be there. You could see towards the end, he ain't want to be there anyway. But you got Klay Thompson, Luka, Kyrie, PJ Washington at the 4, and Lively or Gafford or whatever at the 5. That's a pretty decent starting lineup. Now, here's the thing. It ain't a good team for what the West was last year, but for the West is this year, it's a great team. Because the Nuggets ain't as good. This is going to be a little bit of a reversal. The Nuggets ain't
And
as
to be
good.
honest, I don't think they're going to rely on Clay to be a point of attack defender.
Who gonna do
But
it
they
then?
play zone. They play 80% zone anyway, so ain't no point of attack defender.
Yeah, zone
They play
defense doesn't
zone
really
most of the
rely
time.
on
Yeah. They play zone most
point
of
of
the time.
attack defender.
Yeah,
my
hey,
God.
Aries, yeah. He pissed
You're not gonna be able to get away with that in the NBA, bro. You can mix it in and out of your defensive coverages, but you're not gonna be able to sit there and play no 80% zone in no damn NBA and win.
But offense is a good defense too. They average over 120 points. So while you sitting up here worried about how they go play defense, how the hell do you guard Kyrie, Luka, and Clay all at the same damn time?
Well, you ain't gotta guard them that long because you act like they gonna play 35 minutes together. No, they ain't gonna play that many minutes together because
Clay
they're gonna be
gonna be
getting
sitting-
cooked so bad. You're gonna have to defend. You're gonna have to switch out somebody that can defend.
That's what you
I'm telling you, they're gonna be getting cooked that bad.
Let me tell you something about that boy Luka. People can say whatever you want, but in that offense with that system, he a dog.
I like Luka. Luka offensively, Luka is real. He's a real deal.
When I look at
but he can't defend worth a damn.
Hey, you got a great show, Tone. I appreciate it.
You, and try. I'm gonna say this too. With Clay on that team, I think you can. Luka's big enough to where you can run pick and rolls with him and Clay, where you can isolate Clay on the corner.
You just stop right there. Stop right there. Clay Thompson is not a pick and roll.
That shit ain't gonna work because ain't no roll in him.
He don't even know how to. He ain't never even been in a position.
I thought in his prime, I thought Steve Kerr did a lot of pick and roll.
No, he did a lot of screening. Screening is different than pick and roll. He did a lot of screens. Because pick and roll is different. Pick and roll is.
No, I've always assumed screening and pick and roll are the same thing.
No, they're not even. It's completely, totally different. To put a body on somebody, that's one thing. But to then roll, to know when to roll, and then know when to pop and all of that. And Klay Thompson can't roll. He ain't athletic enough to roll.
Right.
What are you gonna roll? He gonna roll into what exactly?
Okay, so they're using screens, not roll.
Yeah, the Warriors are a screen offense.
Klay Thompson gonna probably get 15 minutes a game. Why y'all sitting up here talking about I'm lying about Clay? I didn't lie about nothing. I said what Clay said.
He ain't lying. He just wrong.
He said exactly what I said. He said.
I didn't say you lied. I didn't say you lied.
Not you. It was some of the contributors
into
that he put on the
when
screen.
They hear those comments. They're trying to read into the comments and fit it to their own narrative.
The peanut gallery, bro. That's the peanut gallery. Bro.
Do you know the Fishbowl?
I got a channel. I don't even go in there. Yeah, Fishbowl is all eyes on you. And everybody looking at you, and the glass in the fishbowl make them eyes look way bigger. So it seems like everybody. It's like, you know what the fishbowl like goes? Going to the club and it's only 2 VIPs and you got both.
Exactly. There's a lot of attention on you, and if you that dude, most people in an entertainment industry, they want that fishbowl. If you can perform.
But he had it though. He's had it for 10 years straight.
I think Clay.
He's tired, bro.
Is that dude, but I don't think
exactly. Try me that. That's what I'm telling y'all. The boy, he's going somewhere to go sit down on the bench and retire. That's what I'm telling you. He ain't trying to compete like that no more. That's all I'm saying.
Man, and just sit on the bench. He go to Pistons or something like that.
Go try. Ghost. Look, Ghost mind made up. It is what it is.
You could be, yeah, you right.
Y'all act like I'm not being accurate in my
you being very,
commentary
you
of what he said.
No, you got.
I'm telling you, the boy said he wanted to go to a new start. Think about that. I want a new start.
Okay, what's wrong?
He didn't say no. He said
What else
fresh.
did he say? What else did he
said
say?
Fresh,
fresh
okay,
start.
fresh,
Yeah.
new.
What else?
Fresh
did he
and
say?
fresh is different than new. Yo, you can
He
get a
said
new used
rejuvenate.
car.
He said
You
You can get a
rejuvenate.
brand new. You can get a brand
Didn't
new
want-
pre-used car.
No,
He
and
didn't want to play with your goddamn king. He know the drama. He know the cesspool over there.
And he didn't want to play with
Yeah.
Steph neither. He didn't want to play with Steph neither.
Oh, well, he
No, he
already
wanted to
played
say
with
no,
Steph
no,
for
no,
10
no,
years.
no. Don't say that.
So you saying he couldn't have got that same contract from Golden State?
No, he wanted to stay,
No,
but
they
the
didn't-
disrespect. There was too
Yeah.
much disrespect. It's called the Splash Brothers. You gonna pay Draymond? All he said was, "I want the same money you gave Draymond." They told him no. And you know what? And he shot the same percentage, if not higher. He still averaged around 20 points. And here's the disrespect: Draymond running around kicking people in the chest, stomping
Exactly.
on them. He blew one championship for him. He blew another playoff series for him, and you don't give him the money with no question. But you're gonna put me through all this trouble? I've been a
Facts.
model citizen. I ain't
Facts.
gave no issues, nothing. We got 4 rings together.
Right.
It's called Splash Brothers.
and try
He
to
wanted
me
to
when I
stay.
look
They
at Clay,
disrespected him, bro.
you said
Facts.
something earlier about Clay. He's that dude, but he's the type of he's like
No, he digressed, man. Wait, now
He ain't that dude no more. That's why he didn't go to LA, bro. But you will find, hey, you will find out.
Hey, Tone, he's going to a different point, though. He's talking about how after the game, bro, that man be in the middle of the ocean after the game. He don't care about no clubs and all of that. That man go fish. He's a different dude,
but
bro.
what I'm saying is I'm gonna compare him to a guy like not Aaron Rodgers. There's a quarterback in the NFL that does that too. Like Tom Brady is not a big press guy. He wants to be closed off. He doesn't want to deal with the media in the offseason. He doesn't. After practice, he leaves and goes home. He doesn't want to deal with. Tom Brady is not a big press guy. That's what Clay is. He's like a Tom Brady or some of these older veteran quarterbacks.
Man, Tom Brady ain't this situation totally different. Tom Brady ain't run from no smoke.
That
ain't run from no smoke. This boy running from smoke, bro.
I'm talking about the person. I'm talking about the person. I'm talking about.
Oh, you just talking about the after the leaving the court type personality? Okay, I see that. But on the court, I'm telling you right now, he ain't got no Tom Brady in him. I told y'all what Clay about to go over there and do. Clay about to go over there and lay down.
It don't make no difference.
Nah, he definitely
got 4 rings. Even if he want to go over there and lay down,
he can go there and go to sleep. He got.
We finna go right back to
see
the finals.
for me. I would want to see. I would want to see a Clay. I would have wanted to see if Clay would have done what. Would he have dealt with the same pressure if he went from Golden State to Miami?
It don't fit. Miami, no, it don't fit. It don't fit. I'd rather have Strus back than have Clay Thompson.
You don't think his playing style fits Miami?
because Miami is a culture.
Miami ain't giving no that money, man.
Miami ain't gonna pay him that much money. They got other people they got to pay. They got other
no, but what
you
I'm
got to be a
asking,
certain.
does his play style fit?
You got to be a certain player. It doesn't. It doesn't. There is no just sit, catch and shoot. You got to do, and on top of that, when they talk about Heat culture, you got to keep a certain body weight. You got to cut out all the other stuff. It ain't like you can't just throw any player into the Miami Heat. It's a little different. When you go there, you got to be about business. Pat Riley run
the
that
Spurs
shit.
and Heat system are
tight ship.
The Spurs and
y'all
Heat
say
system.
He didn't want to play with the enemy, bro. He playing with the enemy now. You know, Kyrie stole one from him. Right in their face, remember? So it ain't like he's not playing with the enemy.
Yeah,
playing
but
with
guess how many rings do Kyrie got? Since we talk about how he stole one, Kyrie got one.
Only got one.
Clay got 4. It's a difference, bro. It's a
right.
difference. When they sit in the room,
so you trying to tell me that him and Kyrie good friends, bro? Really?
I'm probably and these guys with these
players don't have to be.
Hold on. Listen, with this AAU kind of community, they all friends, bro. This ain't like the 80s or the 90s. These guys all played on the same team in high school. Half the league, matter of fact, 80% of the league went to LeBron or Steph Curry's camp. They all friends, bro. This ain't one of them where they hate each other. This ain't Steelers, Ravens and stuff. Them guys hug and swap jerseys, all kind of shit.
Oh, I agree. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if
they cool as hell.
To the point that my man said he didn't want to play with an enemy. If Bron ain't no more enemy than Kyrie, if Bron an enemy, then Kyrie got to be an enemy. And to my man's point, these dudes ain't got no enemies out there. They ain't like that.
Yeah, no, it's not like I'm gonna use.
He didn't want to play in LA
we
because
always talk
he
about
couldn't
Jordan.
deal with the
Him
pressure.
and Scotty hated.
And I was gonna bring that pressure, so I'm telling you right now, he made the right move.
It goes. You know what's crazy?
He didn't want to.
He hates the clown show of the Lakers so much.
It's the circus over
Exactly. He hates the clown. Look, and a lot of people don't remember this. He hates the clown show and how that you can't go from a well-run organization to the Lakers anyway.
To a clown.
But his father is the radio announcer for the Lakers, and he didn't even consider. They couldn't even get him on the phone. You know, they never even spoke to God. They never even spoke to him. The agent spoke to Pelinka tried to get his agent on the phone, never got him. Found out he got signed to Dallas the way we did on the media.
Champs, baby.
And
it's a
I
clown
think
show.
Bron just gonna have to take over everything, bro. Which he damn near did this year.
Bron is 50, bro. You gotta stop.
Gotta
stop.
For me,
he gonna have to do the recruiting, the drafting, and he gonna have to start paying players too.
But you know what situation LeBron in now? The same one he was in Cleveland. He could recruit till the cows come home. He could be the greatest recruiter in the history of the world. Ain't no player worth his salt ever was gonna go to Cleveland, Ohio. So here it don't matter.
Oh no, I agree with that.
Ain't going.
But hold on, they could have got DeRozan though.
Listen. But here's the problem. Now you got a situation where no matter what recruiting he does, you can't get past Jenny Buss, the brother, the Rambuses, Pelinka. You can't get past all of that. It's too messy, bro. It's too messy. Clutch is okay. Clutch ain't doing nothing wrong. Clutch ain't doing it. Clutch. Hey, you know what Clutch did? You know what Clutch did? For
no,
the
I thought Clutch has a lot of power in that franchise.
No, they got AD and LeBron. That's all the power you need. But what I'm saying is you can't blame Clutch because Clutch the only damn reason they got a ring.
That's facts.
Yeah, no, and
no reason why they got a ring.
No, Kobe dedication.
Clutch client.
A ring.
Man,
I'm
he wouldn't have came there if it wasn't for Clutch. That's the whole point he's making. If it wasn't for Clutch, they wouldn't have got AD there.
I find it hypocritical. Try when people say it. They gloss over they're okay with the Lakers winning that bubble championship, but if me and Tone talk about this, if the Heat would have been criticized for winning that championship and said you guys got lucky, you guys really didn't deserve that title, but the Lakers do it and it's fine. Explain that.
No, it's not fine. They're killing. I'm a Lakers fan. They're killing us. They don't even call that championship real. It's not fine.
And it is real. Because the Lakers was the best team in the league. They was the best team in the league when they got that ring. It wasn't even close. And I don't know why people trying to poo-poo on that ring because they were the best team in the league.
We just beat the Bucks, just beat the Clippers. We was number one in the league. But that the AAU mentality fits a team like that team more than other teams. To pick up, got to play every day, stay in the same place. And then you got a LeBron leading, AD following.
Exactly. His leadership through that bubble
it was perfect in the bubble. Other teams didn't have that. Other teams didn't have that.
He just took advantage of the opportunity. That's all he did.
Yeah, it was supposed to.
Because he had to play for 6 months. It was
that helped too.
Everybody had that. Everybody had that advantage.
Yeah, but you gotta admit,
it was unprecedented.
See, and try. We talk about the hatred for players that players have for each other. It's the mentality of players today is different because, like, I'm gonna bring up the Bulls. Scotty and Michael hated each other. They hated each other, but they coexisted because they were winning a championship. But then really
Kyrie he couldn't stand LeBron, and he won one with Bron. It's the same thing. Shaq and Kobe had their clashes. They won 3. Right, that happens, bro. Ain't nothing different in the league then. Player personalities play.
AAU. No, it is a difference though. It's AAU. I'm telling you,
AAU
these guys, all these guys that
grew
you
up playing with each
other.
other.
Think hate each other. They grew up as kids playing basketball with each other now. It's not like before. These guys
AAU
all
basketball
have played.
back
They all
when
been on
Michael
the same team
was in high school wasn't as prevalent.
No, it just wasn't. It wasn't no AAU. It was called spring basketball. Right now, this is AAU. These guys done traveled together. They done been to hotels together. They done messed with the work together. They done did everything together. And then they all talked about getting drafted. They all friends. Bro.
And they getting
all
paid. And they getting paid.
Yeah. They all friends, bro. This is money. This is you right, hey Tone. That's the best point, period. This is not about the competition right now. This is money, bro. They're getting as much money as they possibly can.
Yep.
Legacy don't even mean that much to these kids.
And I've said this, AAU basketball has affected the fundamentals of these players because some of these AAU coaches, when they get these superstar players, they don't want to coach them. They just let them play how they play. These AAU coaches now are not teaching the fundamentals and stuff like that. They're just letting the player and that's why you don't see a lot of great defenders.
Well,
yeah,
it
that's what I'm
depends
about
on.
to say.
And it depends on what coach you go to. Because there's some good AAU coaches out there, bro. If you can go to a bad AAU coach and he will let a big man play positionless basketball, but if you go to the right one and the parent want his son to be a big man, he will get coached up as a big man.
No, I'm talking about the elite. There's elite coaches. No, I'm talking about the elite, the top of the food chain AAU coaches. When they get these superstar players, they're not really coaching. They're not really coaching them. That's why when they transition into college, a guy, Calipari, doesn't really coach these players. He just lets them do whatever they want. They're controlling.
Hold on.
Are you talking about development or actually coaching? Because you got to train. You got to train to develop a skill set or some fundamentals.
Calipari is just the face. Yeah, Calipari is just the face of a franchise. There's like 15, 20 coaches, even on the AAU team. I coach a team. I got 8 other coaches that work with these guys individually, daily. Right. And so now you also got to remember too, they're also coaching these guys for a system in the NBA. So if you're a 3-and-D guy and that's what they see, you got the wingspan and everything for that, you're not doing the same drills as what a fundamental point guard would do. You know, that whole Europe conversation about they got more fundamentals than us and this and the other, that's not true. Them guys are in pro camps at 7 years old. There's a farm system, like the G League. It starts at like 7. Luka was a professional at 13. So it's completely different over there. They remove school.
So you think I'm using everything? When I say that, you think I'm using a false?
No. What you're doing is it's just a difference. It's a wordplay. There's coaching and then there's development. Calipari is running the plays, running the franchise. He's the face. He's like the CEO. But underneath that, what you think he's not doing, there's 50 other guys doing that. Weight training, food, nutrition training. Not assistant coaches. There's literally just not even sitting on the bench. There's like 4 coaches. They're focused on the game. There's 34. It's a program. There's 40, 50 other people that's focused on nutrition, focusing on working with your left hand. Like Jaylen Brown came back with his left hand this year. That wasn't whatever the name of the coach is. That wasn't a coach that did it. There's a group that said, hey, you need to work on your left hand. And he worked on it every single day. That's why he came back. Last year, before this championship, he couldn't dribble with his left hand. He was a supermax NBA player. He couldn't dribble with his left hand. Now think about that.
Yeah, no, and I'm a big baseball fan. I'm gonna use this as an example.
I'm not, so I probably won't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm getting no. The only thing baseball can do for me is cure my insomnia.
Oh no, but these superstar players in the NBA have their own private training and own private coaches. So I don't think when they go into these training camps, they respect the assistant coaches on the staff because they have their own private training and coaches.
Again, it's based on what team you're on and what organization. Shit you talking do not happen in Miami. I can't speak
or San Antonio.
I can't speak for Bulls, but I'm telling you all every sports and you superstar, no matter what sport you're in, you're gonna have your own trainer. You're gonna have your own trainer. You're gonna have that problem. But when you come in that gym, you still gonna have to abide by the rules. And if that organization allow you to do whatever you want, then that's the organization. But they don't do that shit in Miami. They don't do what they want to do in Miami. and they
Yeah,
got
Pat
their
Riley
own
runs everything like an iron fist.
private trainers and all that. So no, that's not a good assessment because it's based on the organization that you're in, and they don't do that in
Riley runs
spurs. They
everything
don't do
like
that
an
with
iron
spurs.
fist.
Exactly. So it's just based on the organization that you're in. If your organization allow you to do that, and all they want you to do is make sure you get them numbers that you signed up for, that's all they're gonna worry about.
Yeah, and Pat, let's be honest. Pat learned his leadership skills from when he was with the Lakers and working with Jerry West. He worked with Jerry West a little bit before he became a general manager, right? Wasn't he? Like, did he work with Jerry West a little bit?
Well, I mean, he was under Jerry West when he was Lakers.
Yeah, he was under
course,
Jerry
but
West,
I'm
but
just
no,
saying,
Pat Riley was who he was when he got to the Lakers.
when
They
he got
just
to
found
the
a gym. Yeah, they found
he
a
tried to
gym.
take it. Yeah, he tried to take it to the Knicks, but the Knicks that was the Knicks owner. He didn't know what see the Knicks team
Jim Dolan
owner. See that's just a toy to him. That's just toy.
He's been rich his whole life.
Yeah, he just toy. So when Pat Riley come trying to lay down the gun and say, "This is how I want. If you want me, coach." Now, man, you know he ain't want to do that. This is mine. I own these books. I own this. You ain't gonna do what you want. You do what I say you do. So that's why Pat Riley faxed that motherfucker. I quit. He ain't even call him. He literally faxed him back in them day '95. He faxed him. Say I quit.
Fax machines don't even exist anymore. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Tone, another thing too. That's why I'm not a Miami Heat fan, but I respect them because they can get to the front. The only thing that can overcome a bad front office is supreme talent. You know what I mean? Like them Cowboys teams. Like if you got Aikman, Irvin, and them, even Jerry Jones was just as bad then as he is now. But if you got supreme talent, you can overcome a bad front office. But the thing with the Heat is they got such a great front office that you don't need the great. They always talk about they go with average teams. Hell no, bro. They got to be at a certain BMI. I go down to Miami. They keep them guys out the clubs. Pat Riley is
exactly
in Miami.
It's less drama. Exactly.
Yeah.
So what
that's
you
why
do is
Bron
you don't
left.
need the
Couldn't deal with
greatest
it.
talent. That's a team. You don't need the greatest talent. Them guys is locked in. They focus. That's what I mean. Like, but when you got a bad front office, unless you got the Monstars, you can't overcome it, bro. You can't.
And try. You brought up Pat Riley, and that's why LeBron left. That's why LeBron left in the first place. He couldn't deal.
LeBron did not leave because of Pat Riley, bro. Like LeBron left because one thing I will say you about LeBron, he's good in narrative. He's trying to create a great story for when he retires. I'm a LeBron fan. I'm from Ohio, so he's been doing stuff. He left high schools and middle schools in Ohio. This ain't nothing different to people that's from Ohio. So he's always been kind of like this. He's always been in the news.
He's been flaky
since he's been 9 years old. But he's been a champion since he was 9 years old too. He's been the best guy since that time. But my point is, he didn't leave the Heat because of that. He actually loved the Heat. He said it gave him focus, this, that, and the other. The challenge at the time was he always takes a look at the landscape at the end of the year. Remember, they just beat the Spurs the year before. And then they barely beat the Spurs the year before, and they got blown out the next season. Dwayne Wade was hurt, or he was, coming into his injuries. And Tone, I think, and it's a theory, I think they kind of knew about this cardiac thing with Bosch, or they had like some kind of inkling, because the way they worked them guys out, it's funny that it came out later that he had a cardiac issue. But he left. What's the best thing to do? Go back to Ohio, because it's a good narrative. If I go get them a championship, damn, what I look like. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like it wasn't Pat Riley. You don't run from Pat Riley. Pat Riley, you don't run from a guy that when you get signed to the Heat, all he do is throw his rings on the table. Say, you want one of these?
No, but try. What I'm trying to say is I understand he didn't leave. One of the main reasons he wasn't because of Pat Riley, but LeBron said I can't remember what interview he said Miami was his college days because he went straight out of high school to the pros and stuff like that, so he really didn't experience college. So he, as a young guy. He went to Miami and he felt that
Man, I
Miami
don't
was his
give a
college days.
damn. He didn't get his
I don't
way.
know. Yeah.
He left.
They wasn't letting his friend Pat Riley don't play that shit, bro.
Yeah,
He wasn't letting his
Clutch
friends get on the plane. He wouldn't let his mother get on the plane. All of that.
like he had in Cleveland and Lakers. Period.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
That's facts.
That's what I mean, Trite. Pat Riley,
But it's not
Pat.
Pat Riley's just the head of that snake. That's what I mean by there's a difference between coaching and development. There's a Pat Riley is the CEO of Miami, not just the Heat. That nigga's the CEO of Miami, period. The city. Well, you're talking about there's 50 other guys that work for him. That's a culture. You're not gonna be bigger than that culture.
Exactly.
You're not gonna go there and run. Bro, they made Shaq run suicides. It don't matter, bro.
I don't remember that. I never remember that story.
You gotta have.
Hold on, let me ask y'all some questions. I just heard a video from Umar on AAU. We was talking about AAU earlier, and I just want to get y'all opinion on the Pantone try. What do y'all think that AAU is harming our community, the black community?
Yes.
You think AAU is harming the black community?
No, and I'm a coach at AAU. Yeah.
You think it's a detriment to the black community?
To the black community? Wait. I thought you meant sports. You mean like culturally?
Yeah, like the boys in your neighborhood participate in AAU sports.
It's saving the black community because I got some robbers, some criminals, and some thieves on my team. That
what do you think? What do you think?
If they wasn't with me in Minnesota, they'd be in your house.
Okay.
Try. That's exactly what it's doing.
Yeah.
It's taking these kids' heads out of the streets and giving them something to do. Don't you? People, what is wrong with us? Don't you understand? Our idle mind is the devil's workshop. Exactly. You give these kids something to do.
That's what I say. You know what they always say: a broken clock is right twice a day, and that's Umar. He's that broken clock, bro. You kick knowledge, you do tell some truth, you do, but it's sometimes where you just go too far. Tell me how the fuck or any organization, I don't care if it's AAU, BBU, CCU, any alphabet in the letter. How the fuck something gonna harm somebody if it takes a possible criminal off the street or someone who can be easily influenced in the streets, off the streets, and redirect his mind to something positive? Make that make sense.
And it builds relationships between young black men. Young black men, when you don't know your brother, you kill your brother.
Exactly.
But when you get a chance to play with them and you compete against them, and you change teams and you join up with them, you link up with them. You didn't used to. He from the other side of town. You from this side of town, and you learn. You play with each other. You're bridging these communities.
Just like we used to do.
I don't understand what is wrong with this fool. Man, I'm about sick and tired of Umar. Y'all giving this fool too much leeway. No, he's a damn scammer, and he's basically trying to mess up the black community even more than it already is. We don't need no more fools like him talking dumb stuff, talking about how is it helping the kids graduate. It ain't supposed to be helping them graduate. They parents supposed to help them graduate, keep them focused on that. We're keeping their minds from being idle and in the street doing bad. Giving them an outlet to do something. Get rid of some of that energy instead of gang banging.
But hold on, many of them are helping kids graduate.
Absolutely.
Because many of them, you got mothers working, they might be single parent home. So them teachers, and it's based on the teachers who's in these AAUs and the coaches and stuff. Because the coaches that you, let's say when we was growing up, they didn't, they knew the situation of your home. They knew the situation of the community. So they gave you that learning experience. They gave you that environment. They created that environment to try to get you to understand the next level. It's those saying, I'm going to get you up to the water, young man. Now, I can't make you drink the water, but I'm going to give you the knowledge to take you up to the water. It's up to you to drink it. And
you can teach a horse to get the water, but you can't teach it to drink it.
Yeah, so that's what this AAA does. It takes them guys off the street. It give them something else to look forward to. Now, he might be talking about, because it's sports. Well, when I was coming up, it wasn't just basketball, man. They had political stuff, you know, now it might change now this year. He might, I don't know what he's talking about, but the bottom line is, the moral of the story is, hell no, it don't hurt. It just boggles the mind, bro. How do something hurt something when you redirect a child who
negative energy to something positive? That's what we're trying to do with these kids.
I make it even simpler, bro. You know why I started coaching AAU? I started coaching AAU about 10 years ago. And part of the reason was because there was a statistic that said kids in Newark, New Jersey, 80% of them have never left a 7-block radius of their house.
Yeah. Yep.
It ain't like, so when y'all talk about meeting other people across town, it's even bigger than that. So what I always thought is their perspective. Imagine the perspective of a child. You know, even as a young kid, you go down south, see your family, stuff like that. Right. But imagine the perspective of a child that's never left a 6-block radius of his house. He don't know what the world has to offer. When you ask him what you ask him what do he want to be, he don't know.
He only gonna say what he see.
Exactly. I take these kids to Minnesota. We went to Jamaica last year. The things that you see is like, you know, you talk to them and they sheltered. It's like they don't have no social skills. They ain't left 8 blocks of their house. So
this is an honest question. Could I add a perspective from the outside a little bit? Maybe
what's the outside for you do that? I'm trying to help you.
No. When it
what
comes
do you mean
to
from the outside?
He ain't from the black community, bro.
Okay, I thought he meant as an athlete. I was going to prepare myself for that.
No. I'm gonna answer this from the outsider's perspective. When he says that, maybe he means the mentality of the parents using these kids as that portion. Maybe he's talking about that portion where the parents are using these kids as a golden goose because they weren't successful in these sports. So maybe that's what he's talking about, not.
And that's a minute, small.
Umar is FBA.
Group of
from
people.
Outside perspective, Umar is foundational black
you don't
Americans. It's
see,
only culture. He don't think
first
you
of
know.
all, you got to know the guy who's talking. And if you don't know him, you trust me. If you knew him, let's say it like this. If you knew him, then that perspective wouldn't even come out your mind because you already know the scheme and scam that this dude is about.
Okay. So I didn't know
you got to know him and not just the
okay. No, I'm I'm being a devil's advocate. That's what it was. I don't know the guy that well.
And that ain't nothing wrong with that. But in this case, bro, many of the outsiders, you can't function or know what's happening on the inside with this particular situation. It's
well,
cool
his angle has always been to me, I need more money. So every time he's talked down on one organization, he's trying to steer him toward his organization. And that's terrible because we can do more than one thing. We're not no monolith. We can do a lot of different things. We don't have to sit there and shame the kids that follow performing and arts, the kids that follow sports and athletics and all that other stuff just because they don't want to do his educational program. Because there's more than one way to follow your dream. Because your dream may be something totally different from what he's offering, but he don't understand.
FBA is about growth through, with them, they're more about growth through culture, growth through education. Sports ain't really in the landscape. They actually look at sports as a detriment, almost like
your organization.
And he's wrong because sports is very empowering.
Right. And if your
organization going to be, let me try him on this. Even if you don't finish and go to college, and you ran through an AAU program. One thing you can say as a kid when you come out of this, you are healthier, you're much healthier, you're more disciplined, and you may make a great civil servant. You may go to the military. You may do something.
But also like Tone said, the relationships you build. See that? Listen, a lot of the things I got in my life was the relationships I built as a child. Man. Exactly. I still can call in favors. I still can network. That guy that you might not be a lawyer or you might not own a business, but when you get older, that point guard on your team that you was cool with, you can call him and be like, hey, that man, he over there doing something. Let me see if he'll help me out. And now y'all got that built-in relationship. So
hey, Trice, you brought up you're a coach, right? Could I ask you, as a coach, from the perspective of being a coach, do you feel that the AAU programs now are starting to feel like, I'm not sure how I'm going to phrase this question, but it's more money than it feels like they're filtering out the inner city and focusing on the suburbs now. Do you, as a coach, do you feel that? Do you notice that too?
Yeah,
No, not with these kids. Yeah, these kids got YouTube pages.
The talent ain't.
You go
talent ain't in the suburbs.
I'm looking for we're looking for talent, and we're trying to make a team. But see, the difference now is, to answer your question, is these kids got YouTube pages. You got Ballers Life. You got these guys are filtered all over the world. They want to play. They got websites that's putting up their highlights so you can get views off that. And then on top of that, I got 3 kids on my team making NIL money. So, the money and all of that. Here's the funny thing. They don't need us. If they got smart, they start their own damn AAU league because they make enough. But they just don't. They don't have the thought to, per se do it like that.
Right.
No, the reason why I'm asking that is because I'm looking at it from a perspective of
and I don't like kids I don't like basketball players from the suburbs, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, the reason why I'm asking that, I've noticed that with other sports that do these type of things, like AAU is not there yet, but what I'm looking at it for other sports that do these type of things, these travel leagues, have started to filter out the inner city kids because they can't afford the what's it called, the equipment is too expensive or something like that. That's why I was asking that question, because the equipment has gotten too expensive.
That's that
how
old
basketball works.
Yeah, that's that old thing. See, that's
I
live in the suburb. It's better bullshit. No, in certain cases it may be where you at. They do, but things ain't. It ain't. No, it ain't.
It's not as widespread as people make it out to be.
Yeah, exactly.
No. And then also basketball. Basketball has always, people always say, why do inner city kids, they think black people just love basketball. Basketball, there's courts everywhere, and the only piece of equipment you need is a basketball. Why do we always play football? Because there's a yard everywhere. It's a big yard everywhere, something like that, and all you need is a football. One of the main reasons why we don't get into baseball, it's not a race thing, it's socioeconomics. We don't have bats, balls, diamonds, all that gear, and on top of that, basketball, all you need is 2 people. You can play one-on-one all day. Football, all you need is 2 people. You can throw the football to each other all day long. How you gonna find 18 black kids in the inner city that want to play baseball? Or hey, let's get together and play baseball. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, the reason why I'm asking that, I've noticed where I live, like in Florida and specifically, we're replacing a lot of basketball courts with soccer fields, where we don't see a lot of.
Well, soccer is coming up too. You got a lot of black folk getting into soccer too now. So that's
what I'm saying. Y'all have a heavy Haitian, Cuban.
Right.
Y'all have a heavy population that they're more apt to play those sports than anything else. And then also you got to remember, your governor is crazy as hell.
Right.
So I would imagine he's gonna replace anything that'll help a black person.
That Nazi. That's a complete Nazi.
But what I'm saying, it's starting to happen in the country, in the states that have a higher population of Hispanic.
Yeah, because they like soccer.
Right. That's what they like. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. You're starting to, like, up north, you're still gonna see a lot of what is it called? Basketball courts. But once you get down south, you're going to see more baseball fields and more soccer fields than you see basketball courts. That's where I'm coming from.
Because all it takes is.
It depends on the community that you in.
It's the community.
We don't have baseball diamonds in our communities, bro.
Yeah.
So if you ride through our community, you ain't seeing no baseball diamonds. You're going to see a basketball court.
Basketball, football, yep.
You ain't gonna see no damn baseball diamond. I can tell you that for sure.
Hey, you'll see us on the baseball field playing football, like similar down there in Florida, right? I study these kinds of things. I work in, like I said, AAU, but I work with youth sports. Period. In the South, what was happening was on these basketball courts, these kids was playing soccer. They wasn't playing basketball. Like there was no one playing basketball in those. Like you got communities in the South. The North ain't really like that. I'm in the city now, New York City. You don't have like like really deep-rooted ethnic communities like that. Down there, you have whole cities that's only Cuban. Whole cities. We got streets and areas, but y'all got whole cities. The Zoes, whole Asian community. So it don't make no sense to put all and not put a soccer field.
Yeah, thank you for explaining that to me, because I don't pay attention.
I gotta go, gentlemen. I gotta go make a run, man.
Put your cash app up one more time, Tom.
Okay, there it is, right there, nephew. I appreciate you, man, for your donation. Right there on the screen, nephew.
Okay, I got you, G.
I appreciate you, nephew. Appreciate you, goes. I'm gonna be back this evening. We ain't got my pop-up duties today, so I'm gonna be back early this evening.
All right, salute, Tom. Salute, Try.
Y'all be good, G.
Okay, appreciate you for coming on, Try, man. You gotta come on more, man. I like our conversation, man. We gotta come on more, man.
Appreciate you. I got you, G.
Okay. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, man. I appreciate all of them for coming on, man. Salute, 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 baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Good conversation, man, and everything, man. Everybody that came on, man, gave their input on everything, man. But I will be back this evening, man. I don't have it. I'll say it again. We don't have my pop-up duties today. He with his mommy. So so I'm free this afternoon. So I'll get back probably at 3:05 or 4:05. I'm gonna do the show. So until y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Look at here, man. Tell your family, tell your friends, man. And y'all know how I do it, man. I leave out like I come in, man. Whatever y'all continue to do the rest of the day, make sure you keep God first, the creator of all things, the heavens and the earth and everything in between, and our ancestors, man. In Jesus' name, amen, 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 man. So y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, tell your family, tell your friends, man. So until later on this evening, okay, Aries. So until later on this evening, I'm BigTone for BigTone Open Sportz Talk. Peace.